From beauty to baking, led by memory and meaning. Today's guest is someone who proves that purpose can take root in the most personal of places, our memories. Meet Florentina, the founder of Jig Jar, a beauty expert and someone who's been in the beauty industry for quite some time. A beautifully simple and conscious brand that has redefined how we start and how we bake today is what Florentina decided to design after her career in beauty. And her journey didn't begin in sustainability. It began from memories of her mom, with a career shaped by aesthetics, presentation, self expressions, hair, beauty, everything. I think at some point, Florentina really wanted to feel more personal, really wanted to feel her roots again. And the memories and the joy that she had as a young girl baking with her mom is what brought alive what today is Jig Jar, a brand that is really, really born not just from a business plan, but from an emotion, and most importantly, from her mom's memory. For her, this is going to go beyond. And for us, it is bigger than purpose. It is passion that wants to bring joy to everybody that holds a Jig Jar box. So yeah, from us at Driven by Purpose, I am really excited to invite Florentina on this podcast, and I'd love to hear more about her story. Hi, Florentina. How are you?
Hi, Armin. I'm very well.
Is it your first time for a podcast?
Yes, it is the first time for a podcast in Dubai.
And let me tell you, I am UAE's most expert podcast host because most of my guests are virgins on their podcast. So you're in safe hands.
Oh, that's great to
And
know.
I'm also lucky for them. So after me, you get a lot of invites.
Definitely, I'm waiting to happen that. And thank you so much for the invitation. It's really a pleasure to be here. And I hope I can be a good virgin experiment today.
No, you're not an experiment. You're experienced. And I'm really excited to understand more about your journey of Jig Jar. I love the name. And I have known you before Jig Jar in a different role, in a different space. So I want to know how it started and where that transition began for Jig Jar and you.
Well, let's say that it started with a legacy in a memory of my mother, who late passed away some time back. And it started as a journey for myself struggling to bake after she passed away, because she was the one as an inspiration for me to start this project. And it's a passion behind, because I've learned baking. I was like very frustrated after she passed away, how I will do it on my own. And that's how Jig Jar start to come live, by being this inspiration and being a journey behind to make it as a family tradition. Yeah, but
Okay.
the name it's coined by my husband, where he saw joy in our space of family. He saw that it's a calm and resilient atmosphere around, and that's make it more closer and to slow down a bit the things, because we are moving very fast nowadays. So this is like a joy, like a journey to baking and to sourdough.
It's amazing how deeply rooted our joys are with our family, with our memories. And what really makes us happy are the simpler things. It's not the complexities of life, but it's just the simpler things. And it's so sweet and endearing that you tell me that this is in some way you're leaving or you're keeping your mom's memory alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Through this, it's the memory. Through this, I'm seeing like it's close to our heart when we start something which it's make us happy, which it's beautiful, which it's passionable and joyful at the same time.
Was your mom a baker?
My mother was a baker, yes,
And she had a business?
She was a chef
Oh.
in Romania because we are Romanian roots. She was working in prestigious hotels in the kitchen, like various high-end locations, and just a quick touch up, it's make me understand that every time she was baking loaf at home, she was baking bread, either though it was not in a sourdough way,
Okay.
but smelling the freshness,
I can
the
almost smell it
bake.
now. Oh my God.
So that's give me the power and understanding that I should do something really which it stays alive in her memory.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's
So, what is that one memory that you have of your mom and you think you will bring alive with Jig Jar? One memory, as a kid, something.
every time when you come from school or from outside and you feel the freshness of food baked at home and you miss that moment and you want them to come back to you. So I believe and trying to bring to life sourdough, it makes me feel in that way now, and it's bringing back the memories. So
that's so
it's keeping it alive. It's keeping it
Keeping her legacy alive.
legacy alive. Yeah.
It's amazing. It already feels more than just a product for me, Jig Jar. I'm really excited to use it myself. But I'd like to go a little deeper into the business side of things. What did you start with, and what were the things that you put together? How long was this journey of planning?
I put together 35 pieces.
That is 35 pieces.
35 pieces in a box.
Brilliant.
And each and every piece was designed, sourced, created, and decided by myself. Of course, I am the only one who think about all the piece inside and to bring something which it's easy to use, and to make it for the people like beginners, home bakers, to make sure that they will use each and every step in a very easy way, not complicated. And even though sound 35 pieces much, I'm sure that each and every piece inside the box will help to bring the precious loaf to be
To
ready and to have it on the table. So, and doing sourdough, it's not only related to bread. You can do pizza, you can do croissants, you can do many other recipes from
With
the
the same-
loaf.
with the
Yes,
loaf.
from
Okay.
the loaf.
Okay.
So once you build the sourdough, once you grow it as a small baby, and use it to construct exactly and to bake exactly what you feel that you can have today on your table.
Amazing. And what would you say are the health benefits of doing this as well?
Sourdough, it's more healthier. It's grown naturally. We focus more in sustainability nowadays, and as you can see, I'm using more glass over plastic.
Yeah. I was just about to ask you, this must have been more expensive for you in terms of cost because your materials are not plastic, majority of them.
Yes. So people nowadays, they are looking to be more cautious, more safe in terms of giving up at plastic, over the glass or over the silicone parts, where we see that it's more healthier, more even though it's not costly to invest in such a project. For someone to have good quality, we focus for the people to slow down and take it as a way of doing the things more into tradition, to bring more closer the people each other, to see that using glass, It's more innovative, more safe, more good for the planet. Either though plastic, and the people nowadays mindset, it's their conception is still to work out, but I want to bring to life that glass over plastic, it's more beneficial, more healthier. Either though you have something for long term. When you invest in something like this, you will not throw it after
Throw it away.
sometimes.
Yes.
So you keep it for a long time. You will have it with you, and if you take care of it, you will same like.
And did you think of making other products related to this, or something, or you just want to focus on this? What is your idea of? Are you going to be like the person who has everything under the sun for baking? Eventually, is Jig Jar going to be that, or you want to stick to something?
Jig Jar, it's the base of the concept of the brand, and I am bringing to life also tools and kitchen accessories who are going to be very joyful. And even I launched the second product, which is called Jig Trio. And that's
The spatulas,
the
right?
spatulas. I've been launching a very funny, kinky spatulas. Who it's a very beautiful concept with
Lovely.
two-headed spatulas.
Multi-use.
So
Yeah.
double-headed for multiple use, like
Yeah.
6 ways. And they're ergonomic. They're food grade silicone and very easy to use. They are flower embossed. The material, it's very good and it's not heated. It's good for the pans, so it will not heat resistant.
Very
There
nice.
you can use the dishwasher, or you can use it easily by wash hand. It's very beautiful
So
concept.
are the range of products that you have with Jig Jar as a brand going to be multi-use, multi-purpose for multiple other kitchen tasks as well?
Exactly, and
That means then you have a sustainable approach as well, right?
exactly. I do
Okay.
have a sustainable approach in terms of how we can guide the people to come to have a better experience, a better and easier way to make the things faster or slower. It's all depend of you, how you want to use the product, how you want to gift it to someone, because the packaging as well, it's very eye-catchy and giving that
And whom do you think will be the ideal person for this product?
everyone who is a beginner, he wants to bake, he wants to start baking, or it's already experienced it, but he's tired of his old equipments and not fast happening when he's creating the loaf. And the concept also is to make the people come closer. When you go at home and you want to bake, you need to invest some time. You have to let the time to slow a bit, to make you feel that you want to spend some quality time in your space of kitchen, to make you feel like you are comfortable, to make you feel that you will bake with love, even though sometimes for a beginner it might be overwhelmed, but with the right guides, which are inside the box. And
You have a recipe book in it
yes,
also, right?
yes.
So you have a recipe book for multiple things.
Recipe guide, step
Very
by
nice.
step.
And
each
what kind of
tool.
equipment do they need inside their kitchen after they buy this? What is it they need? Like a specific type of oven, or just
Just a regular oven. Everything is
regular
included in the box. Even you have a silicone proofing basket which you put your loaf after growing and direct in the
Okay.
oven, which is as well heat resistant
Heat
up to
resistant.
230 degrees.
Okay.
So it's
Very
heat
good.
resistant. So you just put the loaf nicely, it will bake, and then you get it out, and it's very, very useful.
So Jig Jar is very minimalistic according to me, even with 35 pieces, because when I looked at those 35 pieces, I said, I can do this. I can do away with this part of my kitchen. And not only baking, it also gives me a vast a vast opportunity of doing different things like cookies. Everything related to baking can be part of, can be from this. So
Everything.
this is very interesting. But
Yes.
sourdough is your proposition, which is lovely as well.
Everything.
What is your business philosophy? How do you want to see yourself 10 years from now?
Business philosophy, 10 years from now. It's not a long journey, it's not a long time, but
Yeah.
we want to make sure that, I want to make sure that I'm offering to the people the chance to be more closer each other. And I wanted in myself to bring to the people the chance, not looking over the spends, not all looking over the cost, but looking for something which will bring them more closer together. This is my point.
And the end of it is joy.
Is joy. It's all
Amazing.
joy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you want to bring people together, families together, make their
Yes.
experiences more intimate, more happy, and end with
Yes, I had a customer who came back to me and said, I never bake. I never know how to bake. But your kit bring me closer to my child. We start doing together
Yeah.
in the kitchen. And I feel that time was so
So
precious.
precious, yes.
I was slowing down. I look around me and I said to myself, this is really fun.
Yes.
This is really joy. This is really important to be closer to my family.
Absolutely, absolutely. And coming to family, as a woman founder, you have to balance. You have a little girl, beautiful little girl. You have to balance motherhood. You have to balance professionalism. You also have a full-time job. How do you do that?
That's a very good question.
Isn't it?
Is it?
We don't know. We just do it.
We
For
don't
me,
know.
that would be the answer. What is yours?
The balance of my life, it's still under being like full-time job, taking care of a toddler in the evenings. It's quite overwhelming sometimes. But as I mentioned from the beginning, this makes me slow down.
This slows you down as well.
Slows me
Okay,
down.
so you
Give
bake
me
with
the
her.
space to
Yeah.
allocate that time to make sure that my child has the attention before she's going to sleep. But at the same time, I'm giving her the chance and I am teaching her to bake together with me. So since like some time now together we spend time and I'm showing her how to grow the sourdough and how to bake, how to prepare the things, and she's really happy. And maybe that's in the roots of our family from my mother. Like
Did you bake with your mother?
I did bake with my mother, yes.
Okay.
I did
And how
bake a
does-
lot
Yeah.
and I've been helping her a lot. And every time she was telling me that, see, when our 4 hands, everything is going faster. But when there are only 2 hands, everything is going slower. So she always appreciates that I come to pop
Help.
in and help, and giving her the chance over the age that she cannot do it anymore much alone. And I do have a book of recipes as
From
a
her?
legacy from her, which she was writing almost every day till like a month before she passed away. I do have a lot of recipes
That's so
from
lovely.
her. And that's something which before was not there. Like nowadays, you can find everything in social media through YouTube, but
Yeah.
those recipes are keeping me to the old tradition, to the old ways, how to do it from the beginning.
Do you want to publish them at some point?
Maybe one day I'm thinking of it, but I want to inspire the people with recipes, which are all kind of closer to what is nowadays in the market. So it will be a combination of the recipes I have also from her. So I do start a blog in my website, so I start
lovely.
to
Lovely.
publish something.
And do you think if a recipe is more complex, people don't want to do it? Or do you think they just don't know how to simplify it? Like, are your mom's recipes complex?
Are very simple,
Very
more
simple,
simple
aren't they?
than you can see the complexity nowadays. Either though I'm feeling that sometimes my mother, she forgets something, you put that question, but in a way that I believe, if you have it right, with the right quantity, with the right compositions,
Yeah.
mix, and with the right description or how to do it, and they are very simple, very easy. I don't think that there are more than 20 lines for all this, each of
That's
them.
so true. It is the simplest of the recipe that bring you joy. And the simplicity of sourdough also is just letting it be, right? The idea of making the best sourdough is all in how much it can sit and how much you can let it sit. So it's a beautiful concept, and I really think it's going to grow very well. When it comes to the current space and the retail environment, because this is a product, it will go into the retail environment. Where do you see challenges coming from the current offerings that you see versus Jig Jar? Do you think any challenges will come for you?
I can say there are challenges because people want to see expectations, not more over. They want to see behind the product a story, not only related to it's a product, it's on a shelf, should sell.
You have a story, but you have a beautiful story.
I know, but behind you have to share with the people the thoughts and direct to make sure that it's a creative one. It's going to creativity. It's making you feel that each and every step of the sourdough of Jig Jar, it's going to be more as excitement
And an
rather
experience,
than
yeah.
just a product on the shelf and nothing is there to inspire me. So you have to inspire, tell stories every time,
Yeah.
give the people, this is what retail should be nowadays. Give more a chance to retail products to have stories behind, to have explanations, to give them more and more ideas. Because if you just put a product and you say that is doing something and is doing that, but you don't give them the right indications and examples from the life of people who's growing this sourdough, who's
Yeah.
growing and giving them more stories about people who come together. It's a very beautiful gift, right? So we can gift it to someone we love.
Give the
We
experience,
can,
give the
yes.
joy.
Yeah. So this is what I wanted to bring more into the retail side.
What does the podcast is called Driven by Purpose, right? My podcast. What does Driven by Purpose as a line stand for you and for your brand?
Driven by purpose is to have continuous legacy. To make sure that I'm giving to the people at the end of the day, we are a small business and we want to grow and show the family come together. And we are more into a concept of elevating the baking journey. So when we are on purpose of something, we just driven by
That
by the
idea.
journey, by the idea,
yeah.
by the concept, and we focus on the more elements of what can be done better than what was before. So
Before. Yeah.
sustainability, innovation, bring the product which it's simply to use, bring the chance to have a set, beautiful set, to be gifted, to be given to the people who wants to experience something new. And especially here in UAE, all the time people, they look for something new.
Something new, yeah.
It's like a beauty of wellness, of
Yes. Coming to that, from
well-being.
from beauty to baking, your journey has been excellent. And I hope that this one is a really successful one and a great one. And we at ItsHerWay and we at Driven by Purpose can help you to that next level and the next and the next. Thank you so much for coming and being part
It's
of my
been a
podcast.
pleasure, and thank you for this opportunity once again. And we hope to grow together, same like a sourdough, one
Yes.
loaf at a time.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.